You get your hands first on the footy out of the middle, it all starts happening for you, doesn't it, Milky?
Donohue's already on his own.
All right,
Unbelievable.
Milky, get us underway, mate, for the third quarter.
Up they go, as you can hear the despair in his voice. As little Tristan Starcy finds trouble getting himself up. But Abbott doesn't. Up he goes, knocks it forward. On hands and knees is McCormack. He can't quite get hold of it. McCorkle, tries to crash his way through. Bogan gets in there to help him. At ground level is Matty McMahon, is it not? Yes, of course it is. Ball comes out to the Freely, Freely, same thing. Comes off. Nathan Braddock tries to crash his way through. He does no good. Young goes over the top of the footy. It's more like a rugby scrum. Waldron tries to crash his way through. As Costello up and unders the footy. Bouncing ball. Deans leads in the race. Oh, he overruns it. But he gets some help there from his teammate. Goes back and gets it again, does Deans. Dishes over to his teammate in McInerney. McInerney taps it out, gets it over to his mate in Michael McNeil, who then in turn gets it up to Cade Wellington. Wellington gives it to Young. Young's run down. Picks up by Highland. Goes to Raska. Raska got it. Gets it over to his teammate. Deans. Deans goes round the body. Puts it in the path of Erskine. Erskine's dispossessed. But then he goes back and tackles his opponent. And I reckon that was it Wood that he nailed? Sorry, not Wood. Kerman that he got.
Milky, this pocket, all the Grovedale players know to kick goals in this pocket.
Yeah, it was.
I reckon it's where they must practice after training or something like that. But
he nailed Kerman there on that tackle. Yep. Let Kerman almost let him get the footy, then just nailed him. And he loves his spot.
They do. They must practice here after training.
Yeah, and all the locals are having 40 cans while they're watching training, just in front of them there.
40. They drink every day here, do they? Every day?
Oh, well, when I'm here, they do. In comes Erskine. He's a beautiful kicker. Just about takes Kerman's head off.
We'll put the moz on him.
Can't put the moz on him, all right. Comes back, picked up on this occasion by Johnny Layden. No love lost with him and anyone at Grovedale, apparently, according to...
We want the story, though.
Yes.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Goes out wide. Costello shows a clean pair of heels. Squares it up to centre half forward. Sitting under it. Oh, good fist on by Young. Over to Rasga. Rasga to Leeds. Leeds in the pocket. Goes towards goal. Oh.
Could have been it.
Oh, minor score.
Is there a bigger influential captain than Young? The Grovedale players must lift around.
Oh, they love him, don't they?
Yeah, he says, come with me and what's been pulled here? A 50-metre penalty?
I feel like
what's it go?
It's that cold.
It is cold.
Free kick to Grovedale.
Free kick to Percy, it looks like.
Yeah.
Don't know what's happened.
Must have been off the ball.
Yeah.
That breeze is picked up. No chance.
You're cuddling him up just because the poor little fella's just...
I'm a bit depressed.
He's just tossed all the toys out of the cot.
Percy now looks to chip in, cut off by Perkins. They need to roll the dice here in Newtown. Goes over to McVilly. Plays on quickly. Good shepherd there by Kerman. Goes long. Goes to Hocking. He looks to be held. Umpire sees it that way. Falls over the back to George, who gets it moving. This looks more promising, but Forbes got 2 to beat. And the 2
free
win.
Kick,
hang on. Umpire sees something.
Forbes.
It's going Forbes' way. He did very well to win that.
This will be Forbes' first.
He's claiming a goal there.
Well,
Aaron Baxter, he ticked that end over end and actually went through.
And
he's put his hands up and the umpire's saying, nah, it's coming back.
So it's going back to Forbes. He's about 40 out.
With a big hook and left foot, with a mile of breeze up his backside.
All know his skills.
He hasn't had many clean disposals, so you like this, go back, bit of time, this will suit him.
I'll tell you what, there's one bloke who has been kicking a lot of points this year, and it has been Luke Forbes. I think first week he kicked 3 goals, 7. The week after he kicked about 6 points, and last week he kicked a few as well.
Today,
so
0-0.
Those white boots glowing in the sunshine.
A much-needed goal for Newtown comes in. Umpire doesn't move.
Oh, who's getting up and about now? Hey, who's up and about?
There's that tent again.
A much-needed goal for Newtown.
The bench keeps rising.
I'll start clapping in a minute.
Oh,
yeah, 5-1-31. Still a long way to get back into this game, you feel.
Goalless in the second quarter, weren't they?
They were goalless. And the thing is, I mean, they really need to be in front at the end of this quarter the way this wind's picking up.
I reckon.
They need to have a big premiership quarter, T-Bird.
They're missing their man Joel Corey in the middle for a few clearances, aren't they, mate?
They're missing a few, but Joel Corey is definitely one of them. Yeah.
He would be very handy right
He'd be handy just to say, can you just sort
you
something
and
out
him,
there?
I reckon. You and him in the middle. You clearance, can you say?
I did get a bit of it in my day.
Out they go. Abbott, again, goes back and gets the footy himself. Picks it up. Ball comes out. Hogan. He's dispossessed. Matty McMahon's in there. Can he push it forward? Him and Young, what a battle that is. I'm sorry it was Circuit. Young's at it now. Just keeps pushing the ball forward. Over it goes to McCorkle. Even. He gets it. Was he legged? He seemed to go to ground very quickly. Ball's on the outer side. Oh, Young just slaps it round the body to the advantage of his team. Over to Deans. Deans into some clear space. Puts it up for Erskine.
Dangerous.
But it goes to Dean. Donahue. Score! Handballs to Erskine. Erskine gets the goal.
He's got the goal, Razga.
And Raska
Raska, I'm telling you, he would have been told at half time, you handballer, you're coming to sit next to me.
And it's good to see his teammates are getting around to it.
Oh, God.
That was God, we all held our breath there when he got it, didn't we?
I'll tell you what started that. Tommy Leeds hitting the footy over there at half forward, put his head over it, parrot it forward to Deans.
Couldn't agree more with
That
you.
was good.
Couldn't agree with me.
That was
Those
good.
kind of plays that
Yeah.
Newtown haven't been producing, that Grovedale
And
consistently
Donahue
today.
just hit the contest and he didn't lose his feet. He brought it to ground
Yeah.
beautifully.
I think you missed
young.
Youngie getting it onto Leeds with out of the congestion. That was very.
Does that all day.
Ball goes up. Comes Grovedale.
So it's not special.
Brown goes bang. He is taken out. Might have been Foster there. It was
Peter.
a clean hit. Very clean hit.
And they're
he still
screaming
hasn't
for
really
it.
got up.
Oh.
That was as good. Matt McMahon goes in to plead his
A
case.
lot of Newtown players and a bit of talking here, but not much
action. Yeah. Great hit. Clean hit. You know, the umpire hasn't paid it anything
Because
for it, so
nothing illegal about
nothing
it.
illegal. So it was, very clean.
Very clean.
All right, ball goes up.
Very clean like Braddock.
Abbott knocks it back this time. Wood head over the footy. He's in the mud now, and he's going to need to wash those clothes tomorrow. And the umpire right in the middle of the mud heap. And try finding out those numbers in there,
This is
Milky.
going to be great, mate, isn't it?
You got Mackenzie, you got Wood. It looks like he's got like a question mark on his back.
Matty McMahon's got the shoulder tape, so you
Yeah.
got him covered. Doesn't matter about the rest of him.
Ball goes up. This time Bogan wins it. Comes to Foster. He gets it off the ground. Leading out in his hocking. He's got to move it on. He's pounced upon by his Grovey opponent in Percy. Umpire says that's a pretty good tackle. Didn't have much time to do with it, but he rewarded the tackle nonetheless.
So Percy's got it at half back. Goes with a little left foot kick, but overrunning it on that occasion was McFarlane. Umpire says attempted trip. Advantage paid to Circuit, or no, Mackenzie, I think that is. Chipping in was Kermond. Ball goes to ground level. Deans is there, kicking around the body from Kermond. That player finds a teammate. Can't quite work out who that is, but he finds Forbes. Drop.
Needed to take that.
Just coughs it up when he hits the deck. Comes over to your old mate there in Gubbins. Gubbins goes wide. The old Gubbo. Good fist away on that occasion from Bogan. And we'll have a boundary thrown on the outer side.
Forbes had a plucked at it second slip there. He could have.
You're
Exact
back in.
same spot from
Yeah,
before.
you would
so-
definitely expected him to put it through.
You would, mate. Yes.
But he didn't.
66 plays 31.
Oh, dear. Special comments.
Some of the best. Some of the best stuff. I need the next one in Newtown rest. They are done.
But knocks it back. Wood, fresh airy. Comes now to Foster. Handball over the top. Baxter. Two Grovey players pounce on him. Some got a little bit too high, though. He got lucky out of that one, Baxter.
Dropped into the tackle, which was
Dropped the knees
clever.
a little bit.
Clever. Yep.
So he goes back. Got to use the footy here. Hocking puts a short lead on. He's going to look longer for Bet or Forbes, you feel. He goes long. Forbes has got a few metres on his man and finds him on the chest deep in the pocket. Good little spot for a left footer, Milky.
Absolutely
And that
perfect.
was a beautiful hit up then.
And it was a good lead. He led to his right.
Forbes plays on. Gets around. Very casual.
Bit of Stevie Johnson there. He thought.
Behind. Really needed that.
Yeah.
The position the game's in, he just need to go back and slot that. Just desperately need to slot it.
He's not getting paid to kick points, is he, Milky?
No, he's not.
No. Wouldn't that be good earn?
Zudo. Remember Zudo? He used to get paid $100 a goal. You try and get a handball off him in the 50-metre
Judo
penalty.
made
Hogan.
himself at lower, not
Yeah, he did,
Kerry.
but he got paid
Hogan
$100.
comes out
Very.
to half back. Big pack there on that occasion.
on it.
Baxter gets it by hand. Cross to McCorkle. Goes to ground. Little Tristan Barracan on that occasion. Thought there was a free kick in that one for Newtown.
No, I just thought that should have been a handball.
Yeah.
Mate. It's clear.
I've never seen you so down.
No, I'm up, mate. I'm
He's
fine. Listen, I'm
always up.
super impressed by Grovedale.
But he did say before the game he's more interested in the reserves than the senior. He doesn't care stuff
And-
about the
and they
senior team. They got done as well.
Fury goes in after it. Gets a clip over the ears, but the umpire doesn't see it and...
Drops the footy on Jared Young's head. Oh no, there's Mackenzie.
He's over here. Calm down, Milky.
Sorry. Well, he dropped on his head. It
Jared
was
Young.
quite funny.
Ball goes up. Perkins wins it. McCorkle trying to crash through. Can't get it cleanly. Falls to Gubbins. He gets wrapped up. Kicked out is Waldron. Perkins gets it on his boot. This is an up and under. It's a big ball.
Forbes.
Going back is Forbes. Gets his fist on it. Deans is there. He's been good for his last game for the year. He kicks long. Highland's got to take. He does. Right on the boundary line.
He's been best on for me, Dean.
Deans has been good.
He's been
Highland
really good.
on the left boot. Hot spot. Bets.
Got it.
Takes it. Haven't seen that
Needed
enough
that,
today.
yes,
Has
needed
not
that-
seen
needed
it
that one.
enough.
That's only his second contested mark of the day.
Is it?
Yep.
Have a look at it. He's just comfortable. Look at him.
Yeah.
Just relaxed.
Tell you
He's
what.
kicked back.
He could be in the lounge room
Yeah,
right now,
that's
couldn't
it.
he?
Have a look at him.
Well, if you got it, Milky.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And if you haven't, you haven't, and you haven't.
You cannot teach it.
T-Bird, put into context the value of this kick right now.
Massive, mate. Absolutely massive.
5-2.
Hasn't done much, so we can at least do this.
They need to probably, as you said, I think they need to be at least within range.
It's the traditional slow step from Bet,
Oh.
and he has just shanked that.
it.
Forbes goes up, brings it to ground, gets back on his feet. It was Hogan first to the ball, sorry, Riley
Free
Hall.
kick.
And they've pinged
When
out
he
a
kicked
free
that, did you hear
kick.
that disgruntled all from the Newtown
Oh,
favourite?
that was
it.
Gubbins has got it in the back pocket. Decides to get around the man on the mark. Feeds it long on the outer side. Donnie actually had one on the shoulder there, and the umpire saw it as well.
Razga.
Okay, he's been all right.
Free kick to takes the advantage. Deans knocks it over the top there. Does McInerney. Joel back goes Deans. Gets one high. Umpire ignores
very
that one,
stiff not to get a free kick there.
and he looks up at the umpire and says,
just
look at me.
whizzed my head.
I'm 4'2". Give me a chance, mate.
Yeah, no, it was very lucky to get away with that one, Newtown.
Throw it in, please.
Ball gets thrown back in. Comes now to Foster, who's probably been Newtown's best. Gets it over to Fury, starting to get his hands on it. Chip short, sorry. Forbes leading the race, but Gubbo's been good today.
Gubbo.
He's got him. He's wearing him like a glove, and he knocks Forbes over a little bit too easily. Gets the ball, handballs over to Waldron, who can't gather it in time before the boundary, and it goes out of play for another boundary throw in right on the junction of the 50-metre line.
Forbes, just watch Forbes. He put his hands up to his teammates and so almost apologised.
Well, I mean, he just went to ground a little
Yeah.
bit too
Spinning
easy.
ball coming in. Up they go. Bogan has front spot. Knocks it down.
About to lose battery here.
Into the path.
We
About to
have low.
lose batteries.
Look,
Yes.
nothing there. Look,
Yeah.
The camera upstairs, or
Yeah, it's it.
is it
Like,
plugged in?
yes.
he's running out.
Well, that one's good.
Yes.
No, it's
Ball again. Oh, Abbott, who's been fantastic. Little barrel off one step. Gets to Razga. Bouncing ball over the boundary line right here in front of us.
The viewers are getting that at home as well, which would be
Yes.
lovely to watch.
The battery.
Yeah.
They'll be counting down to 12%. Oh, dear.
Look at Young, he's black. He's absolutely black at the moment.
Steady on. Okay. So, Baxter can't get his hands on it. Paddled back there. Circuit. And the ball goes out of play.
Throw in. He's black.
Yeah, look, he's covered in mud.
Yeah.
Point.
They'll go out and they'll scrape the mud off, put it back on the ground. There's that much on him. Spinning ball back as Tristan's busy tending text messages to his team.
Just Matt McMahon's wife asking what's happening with Matt, you know. Oh, we're off. We're off up the screens,
The
boys.
We're
screens.
flat.
Something is
Ball.
not right.
Go. We're still on the web. No,
Oh,
it's
we're
back,
back.
boys.
We're
Rebooted.
Back. Yeah, good.
That's what you do with computers.
Ah, Betts gets a grab.
Up, we're off again. Just
Is the power not plugged in, or?
unless someone's no, we. Is everything going off and on?
Fantastic. Just live TV, radio.
No, it's only the screens.
Is that the camera?
No signal.
Okay.
We're
Well,
back on.
this makes radio even more important. Betts,
Yes.
20 metres out. We're about where he kicked his first goal today. Leans back into it.
He's got
puts
it.
a much-needed goal for Newtown. 6-2, 38. Trail Grovedale 10-6, 66. Comes to McMahon. He wheels around on his left. Comes back in board.
Good
Who's
spot.
he got?
Oh.
3 Grovedale players.
Yes.
Waldron
Good spot.
picks it up. He sees Young in the middle. He's overrun it again. But this
Oh,
time
away he
he's back up
goes.
and he's got
Have a
second
look at him
bounce.
go.
Take
One
it, Betts.
bounce.
Have a look at him. He
2
can go all the way.
bounces,
He can
3
go all the
bounces,
way.
4 bounces.
He's got
He
heater.
goes.
He's got heater.
Bang!
He's got heater.
He's touched on the line.
Oh, that deserved a goal.
He just wanted to let he wanted to let it through.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
Oh, very
Laurie,
good, Mark.
quick chicken pin. If you blink, you miss it here.
I was up then.
Fury plays on quickly.
Deserved
as
a
we're
goal.
looking to go
So
end to
deserved
end.
a goal.
I know.
Mickey McGuan stuff it was.
Perkins goes long to Forbes. Can't gather it in. Gubbins has been good. Forbes bounces on it. Again, there's a bit of a scrap. Comes now to McCorkle. He one way, the other way. Comes back to Perkins. Back on his right boot, kicks to Betts. He gets nudged
Kicks it to no
underneath
one.
it. Here comes Hocking's got to be strong. Bounces past him. Abbott's been good.
Good work.
Handballs over to McInerney. He puts
here
it
we go
forward.
again.
Young,
Have
same
another go
spot.
at it.
He's going to go for some more bounces. 1, 2, he gets by. 3, he gets by.
Whoop!
Williams.
Give it back to me.
Gets
All right,
back
I'll do it
to Young.
myself. Ah! Just don't argue.
Gets it to his mate Mackenzie in the middle. He gets on that trusty left boot. He's got Donahue. This time McVilly reads it a little bit clearer, and it goes over the back, Milky.
Out wide it goes. Ball's marked on this occasion by the big fella in Simons. They named a stadium after him. That's my funny joke for the day.
I wouldn't call it funny.
He goes across to
Funny.
Kerman.
Wouldn't call it a joke either.
Goes out wide as I still giggle away. There's Donahue, goes to ground. Didn't get it high to the umpire. Umpire's circling. He's going to ping him here. He's going to ping him. No, he's not. Out of side. 67 plays 38, and I reckon unless Newtown do something in the next 10 minutes, she's all over.
We've said that for a couple of quarters here. So
Yeah, you said it at quarter time.
I did.
Yeah, because you've already given up on them. As Lara, 61, play Bell Park, 48.
Here we go, Cats.
Colac, 77, play South Bowen, 68.
Sneak into the 5 if we get up today.
Oh,
I wouldn't have thought
2
so.
and 2.
Hocking gets his
Netball,
ball on
perhaps.
the ball. Forbes Gubbins again. Gubbins wins again and knocks it out of play.
he has done a good job on Forbes Gubbins, hasn't he?
One-on-one has been all Gubbins today.
Can O'Donoghue sneak into league team if he keeps?
Yeah, of course he can.
He's class.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the best.
It's just Donahue, isn't it? I've been
It's
calling
Donahue.
him
It's not O'Donoghue. It's Donahue. Larry's son.
I called him O'Donoghue.
Okay, you got
It's
me.
Larry Donahue's son. Kicked 100 for the Catters.
Ball gets tossed in again. Abbott over the top. Gets it across to Waldron, who's been gallant down back. Gets
Gallant?
it over to Hogan. Hogan kicks long. Bit of a scrap. It's Razga. Can't get his hands on the footy. He takes it out of
He's
play.
a bit of a favourite out here at Grovedale, Razga.
Cult figure. A bit like
He
Dave
is.
Mensch used to be.
He sure was. Matheson medalist.
Someone told me the other day they were at Winchelsea and they're going up and he's just going, David Mensch, ex-Geelong footballer.
Who said that?
David Mensch.
He said that. Menchie, the Menchmeister. Comes out to Erskine. Erskine kicks it in front of himself. Oh, Kerman decides, nah, just smack that over the line.
Reset.
We'll have a Rushard behind.
For the amount of ball that's actually gone into the Grovey forward line, Kerman's could probably hold his head up high on Erskine. He's only got 3, I think.
He's a mate of yours, isn't he, Kerman?
And
He
our
does.
man,
Because you stick up for him, yeah. He
is
stick
a
up for
good friend
Kerman a
of
lot.
mine.
Yeah.
our man Bill's been right down there as well.
Bill Laurie. Yeah, the
Ball gets chipped into Baxter. Goes around on the right boot down the wing. This is a big play. Forbes and Gubbins. It falls to George and Waldron. Forbes gets tackled pretty heavily over the line. I would have liked to have
Mackenzie.
seen a few Newtown boys help his man up there.
Absolutely. He
Yeah.
just smashed him into the ground.
Yep, there's not much done about it. Ball gets thrown in right in front of the commentary box. Bogan and Abbott. Abbott fairly comfortably won today so far. Gets it over. McInerney on the right boot. Great little kick to Razga.
Here he is.
Razga up pretty
Handball.
quickly.
Everybody
He's
loves
up and
him.
about. He's up and about. Gets on the right boot.
Disappears.
Kicks short. McGahn chops it off. Chips wide. He's got McVilly. Needs to move it quickly here, Newtown. Doesn't. Stop start again.
He's going to walk this over the line. No, he's not.
He's looking. He doesn't have much on, so he comes back our direction, Milk. He kicks long. 3 on 2.
Oh.
In there is Diamante, or what is Dement?
Dement.
He handles long. Baxter's got some toe. He's got to use it. Gets it over back to McFarlane. Braddock out in the clear. Got to use it. He looks up, puts it out in the middle of 2 Grovedale players. Not much going on as Riley Hall butters up. Forbes got a chance to make amends here. He gets through 1, gets through 2, gets to McCorkle, puts it on his boot.
That's a good goal.
That is a very, very good goal.
Best bit of play from Newtown for the day.
How was that swivel from Forbes? That 360.
I've got to say that's the best play Forbes has done today. He's he earmarked that footy.
He did.
I think it's the best bit of play from Newtown for the
Yeah,
day.
that's a great call.
Really was.
Much needed as they edge it just a little bit closer.
The last 2.
Kick the last 2. I think they're going to need a few more on the
reckon.
trot.
I reckon we're back on
They're
air. as
four.
well.
They're 4 goals down, 24 points down. So they really need. And we've been travelling how long, Birdman?
We've been travelling.
Birdman.
Birdman, come
19
on.
minutes, mate.
19 minutes as we're back in the middle. Up they go. Abbott, who's been doing this all day. Mackenzie throws a boot out. Sorry, that was Circuit that threw the boot at it. Comes out to his Newtown opponent in Braddock. He's dispossessed. Foster tries to crash his way through. How's he said? He's starting to barrack a little bit, the old Tristan. Goes left to Forbes.
Oh, hang on.
He's found a little bit of the footy this
Yes,
quarter.
and that's what happens. You start touching the footy, your confidence starts.
He's a confidence player
yeah,
too,
absolutely.
Forbes. When he's up and about, he's very hard to stop, and we have got just a perfect angle.
He needs to go back and slot this for probably himself and the team. Get it back within 18 points. 24 points at the moment.
Start it just to the right off that left boot, I reckon. Hang it out to the right and let the wind
Just
do
at
the
the right
rest.
post. That's all it needs to go. No further than that.
Oh, no, thanks for that, guys.
Yeah, and it comes with a big lefty. He forgot about the man on the mark. He had a look. He was looking at the post and forgot the man on the mark. Oh, circling. It's McFarlane. What can he do?
His pace.
He's trying to win another...
Store gift.
trying to win another Almost Footy Legends.
Wasn't good enough.
What's going on up top?
There's troubles up there.
Yes.
The viewers at home are
That's
loving
right.
it. Oh, no, we're back.
13 points. 13 points up, Lara, at the moment.
Paint him a nice picture.
The audio's just
13 points up, Lara, at the moment.
audio's twice
Colac,
as
20 points up.
Ball gets thrown in. Bogan knocks it down. They've got some space. McCorkle, can he
go
use
back
it
to
on
back?
his right? Goes to Forbes. Got the opportunity to do
He's
it.
kicked it.
He's kicked it this time.
Whoa!
He's kicked it this time as Seabird gets up off his seat. I think he's more excited than I am. And I'll tell you what, every footballer for Newtown is always down in the forward line.
There's a scuffle, that's what.
Scuffle. Oh,
Forbes
Forbesy
lost his
showing off
shirt.
the rig.
He's fruit rigged, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
few bananas in that. You
Banana smoothies.
few Granny Smith apples.
Yeah, but he's got some of the best apples in Geelong.
Yeah, a few jazz apples.
We deliver there.
Oh,
Newtown, 8-2.
On the what
50.
scoreboard?
10-8, 68 on the Insurance for Footballers scoreboard. They
Our
protect you
favourite
on and off the field.
Oh. You're going to need protection off the field the way you're going.
I've got my income
Hang on.
protection. I hope you both do
Gubbins.
as well.
Is it Gubbins with the headband? Is that him there? Is that's
No.
not Gubbins, sorry. Back in the middle.
Frenchie.
French back in the middle. In dispute. It's Newtown's. Things starting to go the Towner's way.
It's all going
Come out in front of Forbes. He traps it. Then he leaves it behind. Then taps it to their advantage. Coming out with the... Beg your pardon?
It was Waldron.
Waldron coming out. He's played all right, Waldron.
Yeah, he's been
very
good.
reliable back there. Deliberate is the call from Newtown. Throw it in, says the umpire. As Joel McInerney just lets it go over the boundary line.
Needed a clean touch there, Forbes. He had it and he just spilled it.
Finally seen some life out of the red and black
it's
army,
been
though.
good.
It's
I'm sort of
long time overdue.
good to see.
Almost supporting, aren't you?
I think Birdman's actually barracking for
I
Newtown.
just want to see him back in the game. That's all I want to see. Then I'll get back on the gravy.
Loose ball comes out. Young feeds it off to his teammate. Peter Brown shepherds to make a path for his teammates, but fisted over the boundary. And right underneath that scoreboard that says 10-8-68 to 8-2-50 in Grovedale's favour. 18-point margin. How long? 21 and a half.
23.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what?
Ball comes out to Circuit over to Leeds round the body. I reckon he's put that out in the full. Umpire there. Yes, it is out in the full, right in front of the Newtown coaching staff.
Full battery up there, 949 minutes.
We're laughing.
Yes. Yes.
You'd think so.
Al's having all kinds of troubles with the
No,
computer.
off
Oh, no, that's off again. All right. Foster on his
no,
left,
fine.
goes long, one-on-one. Bogan can't bring it to ground, falls to Hogan. Hogan doesn't have much mud on him either, it
No.
looks like. He goes down, falling out the back. Perkins, I think, might be after it. He handballs it on. Waldron gets dispossessed by George. Going in after it there is Waldron. Couldn't have been Waldron again, could it?
Yeah, it could have been if he's there, but he's actually over there.
Are we going to say it again, Milky, and say this next 10 minutes is make or break for Newtown?
You've been riding them off all day. I know it's going to be tough. It's going
They've
to be
done the
tough.
right thing the last 10
I think I'll
minutes.
tell you what, next 10 minutes make a break for Lara as well. They're only 7 points up.
McMahon bursts through the pack, gets it on his boot, can't do much with it though. Picked up by Wood. He kicks long, Laurie in a one-on-one, he knocks it away. Going after it's Young, in possession and gets wrapped up by Laurie, and John Layden was looking after to get after Young there.
Why would Johnny Layden be after Young?
What's
Well, he's
going
tagging
I
him.
want to know what's going on. There's something going on there. Spinning ball comes back in. Up they go, Abbott, as he has done all day. Gets it down. Toe poke out of there by Costello. Young again. Goes Gold. Erskine! Can't take the mark. McVilly at the back. Oh, his handball. The old look away from the receiver in McFarlane. Didn't quite get it, but a free
Big
kick goes.
Big free kick.
Big free kick to
Newtown, a
Erskine.
little bit down there.
Big free kick to Erskine in the front of the...
You back him in here.
Would you?
Well, he knows that he kicks goals. That's what he does.
If you had 50-50, you'd back him.
I'll tell you what, if I had anyone having a shot at Grovedale, I would want this bloke to have
Oh,
the ball
looky,
in his
looky
hand.
who's peeping around the corner! Erskine.
Richard O'Dwyer, how are you?
Bridgie, babe.
Oh, good. Calm down.
Just settle down, all right?
Where is he? He scares the girls.
Get Erskine.
Oh, geez, they're pushing
18
him.
points. Could this...
He's almost in the dugout where they've got
Yeah,
him.
and they've given him heaps, the Newtown coaching staff. In he comes, Erskine. Makes good connection. Distance is not a problem, but I reckon he's missed a lot.
Well, if he
Out
can't
on the
kick
full.
it, no one can kick it from out
You
there.
backed him.
No, I said, listen, if anyone was going to have the kick, I'd want him to have it.
Lara have gone out to 18 points up.
They're off. We've got him next week.
Colac still at 20 points. It's obviously wind affected all these rounds because of the way the lead continues to change.
Dement with the footy, looking to come down the wing. He looks for
Interesting kick.
Dave Simons. He gets it over the back. Plays on. Goes long. He's got Bet versus Hall. He gets touched up a little bit there. There's Bet. Falling down does Healy. Healy can't get his hands on it. Bet goes back in it
Oh, that
again.
was out.
Probably
That was
out of
good work.
bounds. He
Good
finds
work.
George.
Good
George is going
work.
to run into an open goal.
Oh,
Listen to Tristan.
Listen to him.
Bring.
Listen to
Newtown are
Tristan.
back.
The most one
They're back.
goal of all time.
Yes. Did you hear? We are back.
We are back.
He hit.
I said they're back.
You
I
said
they're
we.
back. Did I say we?
You said we.
Mind me, B's and Q's.
Yes. We are back.
You're in the media. You can't be
And
doing
I
this.
tell you what.
And I think I heard a little go Towners. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to put a question mark on the boundary umpire.
Oh, that
because
was out.
Ball, that
Yeah,
ball
that was
was
out.
out by about half a metre.
Yeah.
But J-Bet did incredibly well to
Well,
get the ball back in.
That's it. We'll just keep going till you hear the whistle.
That's
That umpire
right.
was a long way away.
He
though.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he was doing.
Oh, I'd part in his hair, but look at him.
What's that mean, mate?
Well, he's got no hair. Look at him.
Oh.
Jeepers.
Milky's got a nice set of hair, so he just...
Yeah, I know.
It's funny.
You got to whack anyone that's got no hair. You got to whack him. This is a spot for a major sponsor, I would have thought, at the back end of these goals with a big net.
We can't go there.
Lots of signs. What was
We're
that?
We
everywhere.
couldn't go insurance footballers again.
What is the score?
Uh,
10-8, 68, plays 9-2, 56 on the Insurance for Footballers scoreboard.
Back to 12
We
points.
protect you on and off the field.
Oh, God.
This
I need to do that
unbelievable.
for Bridget.
Yes, of course you did.
Bridget's,
Yeah.
Bridget's one of the faithful.
No, not
Bridget's the
serious.
one that does all the work, I've been told.
That's correct.
She's the
That's
face of the
correct.
company. And all serious, Newtown's forwards really picked up this quarter, haven't they? Look a lot
They're
more
going to
dangerous.
need to, though, because we saw what Grovedale did with the same breeze.
Still, Grovedale kicked 6 goals going to this end. I know the wind was a lot wider in the first quarter.
You've got to have faith, you people.
gotta
Listen to the
have faith.
Newtowners. They're just,
George Michael once said it.
got his foot on your throat and you're still going. Back in the middle. Abbott. This time Bogan wins it. Knocks it clear. Young gets to pick it up. Does he? No. They're sliding in the middle there. Tries to crash his way through it
Mark's
freely.
been good.
Comes out. No, absolutely. He's been great. Oh, McInerney, jolly boy, gets the ball. Oh, comes off the side of the boot. An opening here for a bright young lad. And that's him, the little fella in Tyler George. What can he do? Bouncing ball. Luke Forbes knew it was going out of bounds. He didn't even, he just gave up. Still, it's in the right spot for the Towners.
Quick by foot, George. He got to that contest pretty
Didn't he?
probably
Yeah.
quicker than anyone could have.
So is he faster than McFarlane, do you reckon?
I reckon that would be a great match-up
Wouldn't
race.
it? See them have a sprint.
I'd back George in. Ball gets thrown in. Coming to ground. Betts wins that one. Braddock gets it on his boot. Kicks it for a behind.
Braddock's first kick.
I know he's had a few kicks, Seabird. I think you've been a bit rough on Nathan. I think you've been very rough.
I think there's a bit going on there too.
Yeah.
Lara lead by 23 points
We're
over
home.
Bell Park.
He's called it their home.
Colac lead by 26 points over South Barwon.
That's done. The dynasty's
said
over,
we're
Milk.
No, but they came back in that second quarter. They kicked 8 goals in that second quarter, South Barwon. It's definitely been a wind-affected breeze down there at the Central
He's
Reserve.
got spies everywhere, hasn't he?
The
He's got eyes and ears all over Geelong.
Ball goes up.
Forbes almost marked that.
Gubbins gets it over to McKenzie. He wants his left
Oof.
boot. Can't find
Look
it,
at
so he
him.
finds
Look at
Young.
my man.
Young has so often
He'll get
to
this back.
18s.
He'll
Gets
get
it
this
on
back.
there. He gets wrapped up. He ducks his head.
Back.
Gets tackled. He gets it that little 5-metre chip
Did
forward.
I tell you get it back or not?
Young plays on. Big ball this. He gets it. Kerman reads it best. And he goes after, takes a good
call.
grab.
Yeah, good call.
Why didn't he hit that Rasga then, Young?
Kerman looks to play on quickly. Chips over to the pocket. He tries to find Baxter. Does. McInerney makes him earn it. Baxter goes back. Kicks long, looking for Tyler George, one of the smaller guys on the ground, but he's got Who's that? Is that Newtown? I can't even see his
There's Wood.
jumper. It's that
Wood.
dirty. Wood kicks short. He finds McNeil.
He's bad.
Bad on the wing. He gets on his left boot.
Good
Goes
kick.
long. Bill Laurie. Can't
Hooter!
get over the back. Siren beats the lot of them as we have three-quarter time, Milky, and there's I can just hear it. It's a little
There's a heartbeat.
There's
That's
a
all
little
very
heartbeat.
good. That's
There's a
good
little
stuff from the little fella.
There's
Yes.
not much, but it's just, your
That's
doctor
10
would, the doctor wouldn't call it yet, I don't reckon.
11-point margin. Grovedale 10-8-68. Lead Newtown 9-3-57. Newtown will not be beaten this season. My message was last Saturday night.
From our man.
From our man Tristan
There was a
Starcevic. One
disclaimer
goal.
on that. There was a disclaimer. I
One-
can't remember saying it.
One goal to Braden Hockey. One to Jared McCorkle.
We can't do much.
We can't do anything about complaints. We're back on air and we are rocking and rolling. T-Bird, pop your little headset on and we'll hear quickly before they start what happened out there at the huddle.
Basically, Grant just said, we've got the breeze. That doesn't mean blaze away. Hit up your targets. Keep kicking that hot spot 20 or 30 out, and it's their game to lose. Just keep composed, that he said.
Keep composed.
Absolutely. You can only agree with that.
Well, that's why I'm just relaying the message.
Yeah, you can't.
Don't shoot the messenger.
No, it's Grovey's game to lose. Couldn't agree anymore.
Back in the middle, up they go. Abbott has two swipes at it. Back in his way out of there was Mackenzie. I think that might have been Circuit. Comes through to centre half forward. Leading in the race is McMahon.
Clean.
Can't quite keep it clean, was it, McMahon? He got the shoulder straps on. It might have been Baxter. Loose ball, bouncing, skidding over the boundary line, and we will have a throw in.
That's what I reckon Grovedale got them all day. They've been a lot cleaner in those 50-50 type contesters.
Oops, bang me head. As Tristan tries to
Ball
send
goes
off a message.
Thrown back in. McMahon goes after it. He's pounced upon by Circuit. He's been wearing him all today. McCorkle goes after it. Braddock right in front of us. He gets his boot to ball.
Out in the full.
Very stiff. Very
Not happy.
stiff. It looked like it went along the ground.
Sums up his day, really.
Hogan now. He gets around.
Oh!
Oh, hang on. He's trying to play on. That's holding
He
the ball.
gone.
He's dropped
He
the
gone.
ball. Butted well up there and advantage play. McCorkle away with it. He finds Bet. Bet runs under the footy. After it is Tyler George. Gubbins is there as well. He gets pounced upon. Handballs off to Waldron. Waldron puts it on his boot. He's got men out there, and that no more than
have a look at him.
Jared
Best
Young.
on ground.
Young gets it on his boot.
If he gets
Best
15
on
touches,
ground.
he's best on
Young gets it off there. Laurie's got some space. He gets wrapped up though. Wrapped up by McNeil. What do you say?
Young's 15 metres away from the ball. He's best on
How
ground.
is he best on ground?
Well, tell me who's better than him.
Umpire sees holding the footy.
Young Deans.
Newtown's
Oh,
way.
cut it out.
I think Abbott's been better than all of them.
I might agree with that. They're
Laurie.
the best two.
Where's my record gone? Milky.
Oh, no one
Nah,
really cares.
Alex Tajani's got it,
You
mate.
do nothing to
Laurie
contribute, so it doesn't matter.
Down the wing finds Baxter.
Meanwhile, that jacket, Milky, where have you put
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's beautiful and warm.
Yeah.
Sponsors jacket.
He's off to the...
Sponsors jacket, mate. Keeps me warm as toast.
Some of
Zoom,
that's tomorrow.
zoom. Baxter sells a bit of candy unsuccessfully. He's in some strife here. Handball's back. He needs his teammates.
Yeah. Young was
Umpire
tripped.
says, no, he's calling the other way to Grovedale, saying that...
Yeah, he's saying Young was
Okay.
tripped.
That's odd. He did the tackling.
Well, Milky will agree with that. No doubt
Absolutely
about that.
perfect decision. The little dark fella in Young. He has it. Goes under the light tower. Puts it to the hot spot. Up they go. Oh, good mark there.
Laurie.
That's Bill Laurie. Laurie goes wide. Finds his teammate.
Lost it up here.
Yeah, it's
And-
too cold.
They might want to put the lights
It's
on.
too
soon.
cold.
It's pretty dark.
It's too cold. Is that Baxter? I think
Baxter
Aaron Baxter's got it. Goes to send up back. Forbes at the front of the pack. Can't take the mark. Goes to ground. Young's in there. So too Deans. No, Deans is watching. He's not in there. Young's in there.
This is what Newtown's going to have to do. They're going to have to scrap if there any chance. They're going to have to push all their forwards up. Forbes we saw going for a contest on the wing. They're going to have to leave...
Chest marks out.
Yeah. They're going to have to leave Jay Bet all out on his own and just hope that he produces some sort of magic.
He's not moving well enough to do that, in my opinion.
Oh, so that's a bit of discontent here in the box.
See you next week.
Tyler George.
As Al fires up the computer again.
Yes.
We're back on.
Costello has the ball. Centre wing. Goes to centre half forward. Clears everyone. Goes out the back. Erskine, but he's getting some help there. There's your mate in Johnny Layden. He dishes it off to McVilly. McVilly's kick goes wide. McFarlane fisted away from him. And we'll have a throw-in just to the left of the commentary box as Frenchman. Manu will call Manu, Mr. French, 37, him a man.
French.
Lots of sauce.
Obviously a fan of My Kitchen Rules. As the ball
Lots
gets
of
thrown
sauce.
in, Abbott gets up over
Falcon.
the top. Falls to Circuit. Circuit, he's been good today. Packs it hot
Oh,
spot.
ah!
Can't do much more than that, I'm afraid. Great kick into the hot spot. Donahue just picks off McVilly and it looks like he's probably going to put his fourth through for the day.
I've written it down.
The news there, Grovedale Way Circuit is just getting better and better every week.
Here, look, written it down.
You've written it down?
Written it down.
That is cocky.
This bloke is a beautiful kick of the football and a fantastic bloke too. I love you, Adam Donahue.
Okay.
Comes in.
Back to the footy.
Yeah.
You bet he does.
You wouldn't know if you fell in his
Son
suit,
just
mate.
had a son called Jasper. Puts it through for Jasper. There's another one. That's I reckon that's iced it.
Yeah, home now.
I reckon that's iced it.
Turn the camera.
More importantly, we've just seen Milky's been stalking Adam Donahue. Adam Donahue, get yourself a good lawyer, mate.
Better get a lawyer, son.
Yes.
Better get a real good one.
Has Grovedale kicked through to 11-8, 78. Newtown 9-3, 57.
At what stage do you declare over?
I
Kristen?
thought it was at three-quarter time.
Oh, that's not what he said off air.
I said there was a heartbeat, but it was Grovey's to lose, and it was going to have to be something miraculous for Newtown to do anything in this last quarter.
Newtown have got too many outside players, in my opinion. These sort of conditions, the Grovedale got the bigger bodies in and under, and they're getting smashed at the moment.
They are? No,
Back in the middle, up they go. Oh, Bogan over the top this
They
time.
need more manning than
Off the
Martin,
deck, Wood tried to go off the deck, getting one high. Oh, and a clip on the way past from his old teamate
Oh, he's
in
got
Bogan.
the card out. He's getting the card out.
Oh,
Yeah,
to
son.
Circuit. So it's not his old teammate because they'll never teammates.
That's not
Circuit.
Circuit.
Yeah, I reckon that's
That's
Circuit.
McKenzie.
I reckon it's Circuit. Is it
Nah,
McKenzie?
that's
It's McKenzie. You're right. Oh, off you go.
Card.
See you, bud.
Against his old side. They
Well-
won't be half giving it to him.
If it wasn't impossible for Newtown to win, boys,
Interesting.
fire up that fat lady.
So
'cause,
interesting, the report will be for what?
He kicked him in the head.
I don't think
that's
he-
what that would be alleged because he
Alleged.
ran past him.
Yeah.
and he copped a knee in his head.
Just looking on the replay. Well, yeah, he's done it.
Yeah.
No 50-metre penalty, mind you.
No, that's interesting. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
You'd go, wouldn't you go 50-metre penalty first before the report?
It's a Grovedale player. You take that over.
No, he's a good umpire. McKenzie on his left boot. Kicks long. Laurie's got the sits. Can't bring it in. He
He heard
brings it to
Donahue
ground.
coming.
Donahue.
You heard him coming, Laurie.
Laurie gets it and he takes it out. Out of play for another boundary throw in. Is this...
Jeez, we're getting pretty bored up here. We need
Yes.
something.
Got to keep going.
I reckon this could blow out this last quarter.
13 points, Lara's lead at the moment.
No ruckman still for Newtown. There's he's still got the yellow card. As Foster gets his footy on. He's been probably Newtown's best today, Foster.
Close to it.
Him and McMahon have been been gallant.
I think Matty ahead. Matty's been fantastic.
I think he's been that good. Is he? Honestly. We
Who?
liked him earlier. McMahon.
No, he's been fantastic. He's another good bloke. Good bloke. Good bloke, Matty.
Ball
McMahon.
gets thrown in. Dave Simon.
Matty and Matty.
Handball's off to Feary. Feary gets it on the boot, kicks it straight to the Grovey player. He can't control it. Jay Bett gets dispossessed. He got rid of it and brought down as well. Great
Walden
tackle
lets it
there
throw.
by Tyler George. He wants to move it on quickly.
Manute gives him the ball. Lots of sus.
They've got a few blokes on. How's he go? He finds Foster. Sorry, McFarlane. And McFarlane's got it out. It's about 45 out. Strong breeze.
Quickest bloke in the comp. Hasn't done much today.
Colac have gone out to a 43-point
it's
lead
over.
over South
It's
Barwon.
over.
Yeah, the dinosaurs fallen.
McFarlane, much needed goal this for Newtown. It's a big kick. Almost might be beyond him here.
Oh yes,
Another man in the
Another one
mark.
couldn't get it past the
They've
bloke
done
on the
that. They've done that
bloke on the chalk.
French picks up.
Manu.
Foster kicks short. He's got Tyler George again, good below the knees. Gets through two, gets another one. Over to Layden. That another smother by Deans. They've been good with the 1%ers today, Grovedale.
Haven't they? Very good call, that.
Comes to McKenzie. He gets it over to Perkins. Perkins to Braddock. He's got to be good. Got to be clean. Going long to goals. Doesn't make the distance, and Abbott takes it on the goal line.
Did you hear that? I said that before.
Ball gets kicked long. No further than Dement.
You didn't say well said to me when I said it.
Another mention to K-Rock for me tonight, I think.
Yeah, that's it. You're
in
in.
the middle of the ground.
Told you I'm out, but I don't get in.
You'll get
Perkins
mentioned,
goes
all right.
long. J-Bet sets himself, can't get to it. Forbes scouting the ball, can't get his hands on it. Hogan's in there as well. Going back in as Forbes. Throws his head back like he was
looking for the
taken
free
high.
kick.
Umpire doesn't fall for it this time, and he says that'll be my ball, boys.
Yes. Just wondering what sort of quality they'll get with on their sticks, because this is going off and on and on. But they're only in the monitors, so it doesn't really matter. Probably doesn't mean a damn thing. But the ball comes out. Loose ball. Foster gives it across to McFarlane. He's pinched off by Waldron. Waldron gives it over to McInerney. Advantage paid. Goes round the body. Bouncing ball. Young. So to Highland. Copland. Hard. Freely gets it into centre forward. Picked up by McKenzie. He's set upon by the Newtown player in McCorkle. Then he's set upon in turn by Grovedale.
Well, they're showing some life in Newtown.
Yep.
They're actually going after it a bit more. You feel like...
Same deal in the second quarter. They might have been in it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, true.
But Grovedale's intensities, they had it all day. Newtown just don't.
You're stealing my lines again. Yeah.
Did you say that before? Yeah, when Newtown done it in patches, the gravy have been
all day.
tackling all
Yeah,
day.
it's consistent.
17 points the margin.
Not a massive margin, Milky, but we
No, it's not.
In the context of the game, it is. In the context of the game, you're a man down. Stop tapping on my chair, will you?
Bell Park in front against Lara.
Oh, comes to Fury.
I think he's looking at it.
Fury gets tackled.
nice.
Falls there to Williams. He gets out. A big clash of bodies. I tell you what, if you're going to send someone off,
Hang on, look out. He's going straight at him.
if you're going to send someone off, he's talking to him. He might want to even it up here.
Oof.
He hasn't. He's just warning him, though.
He
There's
made a beeline for him, didn't he? I thought he was
McFarlane.
gone, the old heater.
McFarlane looks to run it as he's quick as lightning. Gets the ball in. Might come over the back. Might be lucky for Newtown. Not exactly as Waldron picks up.
Back line. Done it all day.
Been good, haven't they, the back six?
Waldron has been their best down there. He's stopped everything, I reckon. As it goes out of
Very
play
good.
right in front of the scoreboard. 11-8, 74 Grovedale, 9-3, 57 Newtown.
That's how you do it, Tristan. Well done. It's the first time you've ever done it. You've actually read the damn score out. Ball comes in, spinning. Abbott knocks it down. Trying to crash his way through there was Braddock, but can't do it. Going back, taking the footy with him was Waldron, I think that is, on at the ground level. Ball coming through. Ball in dispute. 50 out. The 40 out from the Newtown goal. They trail by 17 points.
How do you find, T-Bird, that Grovedale are using their loose man? Now they've got one extra on the ground. The Waldron's looks like he's gone loose down back.
No, they've put him up forward.
He's actually just down there.
I thought they're attacking, so they put him forward.
Okay.
Costello gets it round the body. Bouncing ball. Manu, he gets it. Lots of sus. He knocks it clear.
I've switched off.
Yeah, T-Bird's done.
Deans.
He's done like
You got to give votes, mate, so you got to keep paying attention.
Bet,
Bet 1-2. Can't hang on.
What's that back?
Out for Hogan. Goes with the barrel out of the back line and over the boundary line.
Needed to grab that.
Yes, he had 2 grabs at it, but needed the third one.
Milky tonight, Glitter Gang, Bowen Club, mate. Get there. You might drag one.
It's life's not
By
about
the
that.
neck.
Life's not like that.
Ball gets thrown in.
Life's not
Tap
about that.
down. Fury gets after it. Young goes on to him.
Does
Need
Young
to
go
get
off
it out there.
Does he go off? He just runs around all day.
Bit of a scrap. Monitor goes out again, and I can't see who's in on that footy, so the umpire says that'll do.
St Mary's are home against St Albans. St Joey's you would think are home against Leopold.
Colac are home against South.
Colac you'd think are home against South Bowen. You think Grovedale are home here, and you would almost think that Lara are home against Bell Park.
And we've got it next week, folks. We are doing St Mary's, Lara.
No,
That's St Mary's.
With the day you start making the decisions is the day you drive the truck and set everything up. That's when you can do
Ball
that.
gets
I told
thrown
you
up.
last night I was happy.
Comes to McFarlane. He bangs it along, plucked out of mid-air there by Baxter. He goes back, puts it to the top of the square. It's a huge ask here. Huge ask for 4. He's got 2 to beat. And Grovedale do win out. Got a little bit too
Got
high
it
there. McCorkle slaps the ground in anger. Comes to Gubbins and he runs it away. This is where Newtown have got to hold strong. They don't. Falls over the back to Donahue, but the ball gets away from him and McVilly, and it goes out of
They've
play.
left that match up all day.
Is there a better player in the comp that uses his body better than O'Donoghue if he touches?
Well,
Even Donahue. I don't know about O'Donoghue. I don't know who he plays for, O'Donoghue. Ball spinning in.
Yes.
In we go again. This time it's taken out of the ruck by Mackenzie. Gets it on the boot quickly. Donahue uses the body. Doesn't take the mark, though, on this occasion. Ball comes out. And he just... You're unbelievable. Like Johnny Layden gets it over. That's the big fellow in
Simons. They named
Simons.
They named a stadium.
Why would you something silly like that? Comes over to his teammate, Ian Perkins. Perkins gives it across to Matty McMahon. You've been sensational, Matty. Forbes uses the body, gets it fisted away by Waldron. Waldron knocks it over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in. Still 17-point margin here to Grovedale.
Increased the margin, Grovedale, since the sending off, which is interesting. Ball gets thrown back in. Simons looks to get in front. McMahon's there. Braddock spoils McMahon. Deans gets it. And it looks to be wrapped up. Oh, we lose a pen.
Stabbed some poor little kid in the head.
Yeah, thanks very much.
There he goes. Look at him.
He's only from Grovedale. He'll be up. Used to
Ball goes up. Perkins, first time today we've seen third man up. About time. Goes forward. Kicked through by Foster. Forbes in pursuit and Gubbins is there. Forbes keeps it in. Well done. Handball's over the top, but there's not much going on there for Newtown. They need to get a lucky break, and they do.
Oh.
Umpire says play on. Braddock puts it on his boot, and he kicks the goal. He kicks the goal.
He's called that as it come off the boot. And there was a bit of excitement.
Absolutely.
Back to 11 points.
Back to 11 points, and
Somehow.
again, it's Grovedale's to lose. Unless they've just put the cue in the rack.
See what Tristan's trying to do? He's trying to put the moz on me. He's trying to be all negative.
They call it reverse
I can see
psychology.
what-
They call it reverse psychology.
See what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long gone?
Our intelligent viewers at home are not stupid, are they, Milky?
How long gone?
What
About 13?
15 gone.
What
You
viewers
didn't
would
put
they
yours
be?
on, did you?
It's up there, mate.
No, but you didn't put... You said, Jackson, you come on, but don't be so stupid, Milky.
As the ball gets thrown back up here, Simons comes to
Matty!
McMahon. He gets another clearance. Forbes one-on-one. He's starting to win a few of them, and he takes a grab. 50 out. Is he going to move it
He
quick?
wants it.
It's
Plenty
a
of
big
time.
kick, this.
Plenty of time. Needs
He's got
to...
McCorkle. There's
Need
not
a
much
goal
else
here,
going
Newtown.
on. He's got
Need
to
a
take
goal.
it. He squared it up, found McMahon. Big kick.
Can't
This
make
could
the
be
distance.
beyond him here.
Yeah, he
It's-
can't make the distance.
It's the breeze does look like it's
Well, then
dropped a
again-
little bit though.
He thinks he's Ben Cousins, this bloke,
He
but
does.
he's just...
He does.
There's not a chance he'll get the distance, the little fella.
Well,
Needs to hit a target.
He's going to go in.
He didn't think he was going to make
He's
the
going in. Big wind up. Puts the
Oh.
boot into it. Makes the
Got the
distance, no
distance.
worries.
Puts it out
Puts
in
on
the full.
So not
Matty.
needed. But a little bit of fight in the Newtown.
Little big man's done some work on those legs. He's starting to thump the ball.
Well, what happened before they kicked that last goal, Milky, is the first time they've done today, which
Yep,
is so
I heard you say
striking.
it.
Is a third man up.
Yep.
Abba's been dominating, and then the first time Perkins goes up, they
10
kick
minutes
a
to
goal.
go, they decide to do that.
A little too late.
Ball comes in. Target. Oh, good fist away by Simons.
Let's see if they do it again here.
Knocks it over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in. So we'll just see. You're dead right there, mate. We'll just see what the plan is to counteract Abbott, who has absolutely dominated the ruck work.
Where's that man Rasgo going cold?
Braska's just... he's in the shed, I think.
he might be.
Ball comes in. Only Abbott knocks it down to Matty McMahon. McMahon dishes off the handball. Over the top it goes to Baxter. Aaron. And it's fisted away from him as well.
Cold, isn't
Picking
it?
up. It is this breeze.
It is Grovey. Let's say we don't go to Grovey again
No,
this year.
we've done it twice. That's enough.
Yeah.
We'll gets it again. Up this time. Good, as you said, Perkins that time smashed it clear. Baxter gets it, dishes off the handball. On this occasion, Costello. More than happy to see it go over the boundary line, but they're gaining some valuable yards here. It's
If they
about
can be
35
They
out
can
from
be
the...
11 points down when Bogan comes back onto the field. That's a win for Newtown. Big win.
They get a quick goal here. It's on, game on. Comes over the top
Foster.
to Foster. Foster,
Bang.
and it's taken the mark.
Just
Jay Bett.
Jay Bett.
Milky in the wet, always playing front, mate.
It's not
You
wet. Bone dry.
In these
It's
conditions,
one of
I
those
totally
days.
agree. I
One of
totally
those
agree.
days,
It's
mate.
you don't know what kind of ball's going to come out.
Lara
It's scrappy
extending
all
their
day.
lead.
Go Cats, 2 and 2. We're in the
But
5. We're in
all
the 5.
eyes are on 1 versus 2 here, as Bet looks to just get him a fraction bit closer, and it's almost squeaky bum times.
Good call.
Bet lines it
Goal.
up, puts it through.
Back to less than a kick. The kids are going nuts out the front.
Supporters here today.
We got some supporters,
Football Geelong.
and they're banging on them. They're banging it on.
Calm down, boys.
Yeah, that's enough out of you. We're only allowed to do that.
26-point lead to Colac and a 19-point lead to Lara over Bell Park.
They're home.
I'll tell you what, if there was a game that you didn't want the video to be playing up, this would be one of them, I reckon.
Lara got their Hall of Fame tonight as well, so the boys have been good night.
18-minute mark
What
here.
part in that do you take, Birdman? The Hall of Fame. Which part do
I
you?
think he's
Aren't you the MC or something?
He's the media man.
St Joey's up by 40 points. St Mary's, they're all winners those games. They're done.
Ball goes up, falls to McKenzie, but he's pounced upon by 4 Newtown players. They're smelling some blood in the water, you feel.
He hasn't. He got his up and about all of a
Goes
sudden.
up. It's Groves to lose. McMahon has been dynamic this last quarter. Gets to Foster, who's been brilliant as well. Goes to Circuit. Circuit gets wrapped up. Looks like Grovey are up for the ball, though.
Matty McMahon.
Out of nowhere. Takes
Tough
down
stuff.
Gubbins. He looks like he might get his hands on the footy again as Healy takes the ball over the ground, and we've got a game, T-Bird.
Milky Leeds gave that off. Should have got the Shepherd.
Yes,
as well.
absolutely.
He just didn't
Yeah.
cover him.
Matty McMahon saw it come and just went straight at him.
Look for the third man up here again. Not quite.
This time it's Simons at the front. Knocks it down. Matty McMahon's there again. He's dispossessed. Good work there by Circuit. Ball comes out freely, ducks underneath the tackle. Little chip give across to the cleanest bloke on the ground, as Birdman says in Nathan Braddock. I think he's been fantastic. The ball in dispute, and we'll have a ball up.
Meanwhile, it's only a kick.
It's been the
It's a
ball.
kick.
Hey, the ball has been that's to right of Grovedale.
Since
Newtown's end
their man went off.
yeah, since the
their
extra man.
off. It just takes some things sometimes.
Maybe
Simons
maybe
goes
take
up.
another one off.
Third
Third
man up
man.
again was Perkins. Looks like it's going Newtown's way. Umpire calls
Free
out a
kick.
free kick and it's going Grovedale to
Manu.
Manu, the Frenchman.
What do you reckon,
Lexus.
boys? You reckon Newtown take another bloke off?
Take another bloke off just to make it interesting. I don't think they're going to put him back on. Kicks to Laurie. And your man, Heater
Brown on Bill Laurie.
Ball goes out, and you almost feel like Grovey just need a settler here.
They look tight. A lot of hands on hips here from Grovedale.
They've fought hard. They've been the best team for, say, 70% of the game today.
I'd say 100.
Abbott.
Oh, the old
Gets it around
backhand
the
swish.
back. Simon's starting to lift his work rate. Ball not going out of there, and Perkins gets a free
Monitor
ball
back
up.
on for a bit of time, don't we?
Leeds was more than happy just to be wrapped up in that tackle as the umpire quickly throws it up.
Perkins,
This
third man
Perkins, yep, again. Oh, Hogan throwing a boot. Matty. McMahon, Forbes is there. Gets dishes off the handball. McMahon's there to help. So too Perkins. Picks it up. Dishes off the handball. McMahon's underneath it. Quick kick. Get it stay in play. Waldron takes the mark. Waldron.
There you go.
Grovedale. Apparently he started at Grovedale, then went to Bell Park, then come back to Grovedale. Then he comes over to Leeds.
We've got some comments here from the kids.
Special comments from the children have just still come out of kindergarten. Ball comes down. Good fist away there from Simons.
They probably know a lot more than me, though.
Can we just talk about Matt McMahon's work rate in this last quarter?
He's been
I've just
sensational.
shown me votes. Yeah, I've given him a vote.
Yes.
He has just picked up Newtown and put him on his back. Him and Perkins in this last quarter have been immense.
Simons hasn't been bad either.
He's been good.
Yep.
Ball goes up. Layden. Great shepherd by Laurie, but Layden takes it out.
We've got the
Yes. Deans gets up limping.
Did we win the raffle?
can't hear you,
Oh,
but
I don't know. We didn't even see the raffle.
5 slabs for first prize.
Was it?
Ball goes in.
Forget the
Simons
commentary.
beat. This time Brown gets his hands on it. Perkins wins out. He's had a
Good
great
kick.
last quarter. Forbes
Oh,
is there.
needed
to
that
take.
one.
Gets around. Handball at the back. Braddock's got a pounce. Gets it. Needs some. He's just
Through
thrown
that.
Goes out of play before he could
Forbes
throw
done
it
that a
anyway.
few times, though. He's trying to take the chest mark instead of out in front.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure
true.
what's going on there from such a class player.
Spinning ball, in it goes. The wrestle's on. Abbott knocks it clear and it'll go back over the boundary and have another throw in. But yeah, you're right. They needed clean hands on that one, Forbesy, and then could have just set
things
this
up.
Newtown side on.
20 gone, plenty of time left.
I honestly reckon if Newtown hit the front, they won't lose the game. There you go.
Oh, God,
If they hit the front.
That's a big call from you,
They haven't
mate.
been in front since the 10-minute mark of the game.
That's what I'm telling you. They can manage to get in front.
Ever going to get off the fence and say
I
something?
know, something that's
Oh,
actually
no.
risque.
Well, Grovedale are going to shit this in. Is that better?
Well,
exactly.
No, it's not, because they're in front.
Yeah. Abbott again gets it over. Oh, got one high. Yes, in goes McKenzie.
Braddock's backing up.
Braddock back it up. Yep.
Had a good
Wants to go. He's going to get that.
Quarter. He's had a good last quarter.
Yeah, you keep bagging him about being the cleanest player on the ground.
Someone's got to be clean.
Back up we go again. Oh, Perkins, third man up. Freely, just back to Matty McMahon. Just up and under kick there from Circuit. Oh, Braddock in there, doesn't take the mark. Oh, the little fella in Tyler George, he's dispossessed. Abbott's dispossessed. Ball, here it is, McCorkle. McCorkle, can he spot up Forbes? He does!
There's that chest mark.
There's that chest. He is dynamic. He's got Perkins in. Oh, he plays on Forbes. Puts it up to Betts. Ball falls short through the wind. Theory's there, though. He just puts it on his boot. Betts winning the chase. He's going to get his hands on it. He kicks the goal. Newtown's in front. High-fiving in the box. I tell you what.
He's high-fiving himself.
I tell you what.
He's high-fiving himself, yeah. And Newtown hit the front with a man short.
I don't believe it.
They're not going to lose, Milky reckons. They're in
front.
front.
That was my call.
As we hit the 24-minute mark of the last quarter.
And look at this little bug. Hasn't he just lifted?
I am.
All from ear to ear.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to interview Matt McMahon after the game for Best on Ground because he has been sensational.
Oh, what about the big fella Abbott?
Abbott's been good, but it means little if you don't get the points, and it's 11-3-75.
Time's the key now.
Newtown Grovedale 11-8-74. Ball goes up. Fury's lifted as well. In there is Foster. McMahon battling in. Head first. Umpire says, give it to me. You try and get the microphone off me in this last quarter.
This just sums up local football, doesn't it? That's why we love it. The conditions are shocking. They've come back.
Yeah, up they go. Knocks down. McMahon again. Just end over end. Over it goes to Tyler George. George's ball goes bounce, bounce, bounce. Manu's there for Grovedale. The ball's kept in play. Boundary umpire there calls it over the boundary line. We will have a...
See what happens when Raskin doesn't play?
I know.
Oh, what'd you turn that off for?
I don't know. Ball gets thrown back in. Simons has been great in the last 10 minutes since Bogan's gone off. Comes to Foster, clean. Gets it forward. This is dangerous. Not quite as it falls to Waldron. He looks to play on like they need to
set
now.
something up here.
He gets it over to McInerney. He gets stopped in his tracks by George, who is jumping like a madman on the mark.
Still 5 minutes to go. Just compose yourself.
Could be a draw.
Could be a draw. McInerney goes long. Kerman gets to the footy, who's been great since half-time, Kerman. Ball gets thing. Umpire calls play on advantage play. Falls to Forbes. Gets on his left boot. 1-on-1. We've got a drop. Who's that? It's Jared McCorkle. Umpire. That's a rush behind. I don't know what had happened.
Kicked that. He got dropped almost down.
Is that right?
There. He got absolutely dropped.
First versus second. 2 points in it. Deep into the last quarter.
Riley Hall comes out. Oh, Erskine's come up the ground. Doesn't take the mark. Overrunning it on that occasion was the Newtown player and Johnny Layden. Ball comes out. Here he goes. Louis Highland goes towards. It takes the mark. Forbes has taken the mark. Plays on. Goes towards goal. Getting back. French fists it over the boundary line to another rush.
You're in front.
The last three
You're in
times
front.
He's got the ball. He's running around that left foot.
Why do you play on though?
That's what he does.
Yeah, I know, but you're winning.
That's why we love him.
11-8-74 to 12-5-77.
Oh,
3-point margin.
Shut up the gutsy.
Remember, one wise man said, if Newtown hit the front, they will not lose. Goes back. Bet doesn't take the mark. Mackenzie smothered. Ball's off the deck from Costello. Erskine there, can't take the mark, needs some helpers. Young, chips it off. Heath Brown picks it up.
Bang.
He's got one over the top. Give it to Donahue. Donahue runs in a goal. Goes bang. Gets his fifth.
Woo! The kids
Gets his fifth goal.
Two Newtown players have almost knocked each other out in that.
One of them, Matty McMahon, slowly drags himself up off the deck.
He had Brown in his sights, and McVillie's actually taken him out.
Yeah.
And wowee, what a finish! We've still got a few minutes left.
Still plenty of time for either side. 3-point margin.
The red light still hasn't gone out yet.
Oh, he's been off for a long time.
He's been off for a long time. That's correct.
Get him back.
He's
waiting to come back on. I would say it'd only be seconds now.
Second. Oh, to come back on.
We've still got a few minutes left in this game, though, that's for sure.
14-point margin to Lara at this stage. 30-point margin to Colac. They're home. Point the difference here. That's what the difference is according to the scoreboard, but it's not. It's 3 points, and we'll have a ball up right in the middle.
Costello back in the guts. Bit of grunt. Bit of a clearance king.
All right. Deep into the last quarter. 3 points.
Young going
Ball
forward.
goes up. Simons goes. Third man up was Perkins. Comes to the ground. George gets the boot to ball. That's all you got to try and do at the moment. McCorkle chasing hard is, I'm going to say Healy.
Yep.
Foster, sorry.
Foster.
Who's been a very good player for Newtown
You
today.
got the same hairdresser as you.
As me?
You got that same bowl cut top.
Possibly. He's got a few more follicles than I do.
3 points the margin. 12-8 plays 12-5. Matty McMahon goes to the ruck work on this occasion. Ball back of the pack. Off the ground goes French. Young. He's got 2 to beat. Gets tackled straight away by Layden. Then throws one round the head. Nothing.
Lucky there. Brought it back in.
Ball's where Grovedale wanted at the moment, though.
That light still has not gone out.
No, this is the longest 15 minutes I've ever seen, unless you got 2 of them. Going up the top was Costello going third man up. Rebound ball. Young chopped off on that occasion. Ball comes out.
No.
Loose ball. Picked up by the Grovedale player. I reckon it was Williams, Dylan Williams.
The
Umpire says, give it to
don't
me.
want to make a decision at the moment. They've kind of put the whistle away a little bit.
Just is doing a bit of
Yes, he's...
I can't help myself.
we got it. He got a tad excited when the Towners hit the front.
He did.
Abbott flips it over the back. Oh, did he get one high there? The
Perkins,
Newtown player,
yes.
he did. Perkins. Been good in this last quarter.
Great in this last quarter, yep. He's
The big orangutan will not get off him. He can.
You tell heat of that to his face. Oh, he can't get up, Perkins.
He's got
Decides to go to McVilly.
Oh, God.
They've got to take some risks. He's got Demont forward if he wants him. He does. Demont looks to play on. This is a big kick, this one. He goes long. Well done, Percy, as he comes over the back.
Gotta go up
And
the
he
gap
just
here.
can cool it down a little bit if he wants, but he doesn't. He
Head
goes
Costello
longer.
out here, look.
He goes
Oh, look, he's got Donahue.
Donahue takes
Lining
a
up
grab.
for 6. He'll kick this. He's saying, no, I'm having a shot. Everyone settle.
And the faithful know that Eagle kicked this. They erupted when they found out he had the ball. Because this is his spot. Lift the breeze.
This to ice the game. Surely this is it.
15-metre kick for him. He just chips his runs through.
No, we've got nothing back from Tristan now. I did hear him say earlier, try and take the microphone off me. Well, he's got nothing to give us now. In comes Donahue for goal number 6. Should have had 7 if Raz get a handball it to him. Misses it.
Nah, that's a goal. That's a goal. He's kicked it.
He's got it.
He's kicked it, mate.
6 goals
And that-
to Adam Donahue.
That will do it as the light comes back on and Newtown have 18 men yet again. It's almost the exact same scenario as when they first started. All that hard
Still
work.
class. Has he missed it all, Donahue?
Oh, he is brilliant.
It was the
6
matchup-
goals.
It was the matchup that worried me all day.
First
that
game
one.
back.
Yep. Well,
First game back. Played in the 2s last week. Yep. And you look like you're home out there.
13-8,
20.
86 Grovedale, 12-5, 77 Newtown as the ball gets thrown up again and Abbott just punches it long. Layden leads in the chase. Falls out the back to Healy. Can't get the ball out as Grovedale are pretty content to make sure that doesn't go anywhere.
Abbott now slipping back. A loose man behind play. Calls Heath Brown in to take the ruck work. Smart footy that.
Got to make that a 2-on-1.
There-
Simons
oh.
gets to Laurie. He's going straight to Abbott though. Oh, McCorkle's got a chance for 1-on-1. He goes after it. He just thumps it forward. Needed a lucky bounce. Couldn't get it. Tyler George going in there now. McInerney. You got Easton Wood. Deans goes head first. As he does, he's just dived on it. That's holding the footy, umpire.
Yep, I agree with you because he does that all the time. Little Deans just dives down and waits for the free
He
kick.
had no sign of trying to get it out.
he wanted it more than anyone else.
Yeah, but you got to still get it out. Simons punches it long, gets to Foster, gets around one, gets legged, comes out to Simons. Going in again is Feary. Feary gets it forward. No further than Waldron. Waldron goes in after it. He gets tackled. Can't do much more than that than get it out.
There it is.
Siren.
There it is. The first defeat of the Towners for their undefeated year didn't last a week. Will not be beaten this year. Did not last 7 days.
That's great effort by Grovey. Realistically,
Absolutely.
they for 90% of the game today were the best team out there. It was only a space of about 25
Very
minutes.
impressive today. A lot better than round 1.
Can't hear you. Push it into your gob,
Sorry,
mate.
mate.
That's
Lot
better.
better than
Yeah, much better. And look, Newtown's intensity for that 20 minutes of that last
was
quarter.
it?
Where was
Where
it? The
was
other
it?
3 quarters. They'd have won the game if they'd have brought that sort of stuff to the table.
Come out a bit flat, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah,
Full time at Lara, mate. You got up 15-point winners.
Go Cats.
Full time at Colac. They've got up 34-point winners. So that's another loss. That's 3 in a row to South Barwon. Hasn't happened since 2006,
And
I think.
they're going to come up against Newtown next week. Who,
Big game.
it's going to be a big game for both clubs.
Almost 100-point winners to St Geelong West over North Shore. Joey's have won by 50-odd points, and St Mary's have won by 41 points over
Sure,
Geelong.
almost just throw the towel in, don't they?
Just about.
That's not a great story.
Put your hand up. Put your hand up for promotion relegation right now.
It's
So
as good as the
how
bye,
quick